Okay, start with that. Hello, good morning everyone. Am I audible?
Morning.
Okay. Good morning, respected management member. Good morning, respected management members, Principal Ma'am, Dr. Leena Sarkar, and all my dear students present over here. I, Mrs. Rajeshri Pisa, Assistant Professor from JVM's Degree College, welcome you all. Today, it's a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker, Mr. Megal Murkute, who is going to talk to us about current trends of IT, which is used in industry. He is one of our alumni students from TYIT class of year 2018 and 19. He is currently working as MDM solution consultant in Codified, which is now taken as Pivotree. Codify is US based company and Pivotree is Canada based company. MDM is upgrow technology where they store data, handle it, validate it, and create websites. All the data are about product of companies regarding billing details or client information. So, without wasting so much of your time, I would request Mr. Meghal to guide our students. Over to you, Meghal.
Thank you, ma'am. And hello, everyone. So, I'm Megal Murkute. I am currently working as a solution consultant in Codified. So, I completed my BSc IT in 2020 batch, the first lockdown batch, you can say. Um, so MDM. So you do anyone know what is an MDM? Um, so MDM is a yeah.
Meghal,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
keep your camera on.
Okay, okay, just a second.
तो बेटा एक 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 मिनट एक एक छोड़ो और थोड़ा सा आवाज कम करने के लिए बोलो वहां पे इवेंट चालू है हाँ हाँ छोड़ो हाँ
Yes, Meghal.
Yeah. So MDM is basically a master data management. Nowadays you have learned how to store the data. It was like SQL or MySQL, writing a query, firing. But in MDM there are multiple tools like Stibo, Enterworks, then Informatica. There are different tools we use to handle the to store a data and then to handle a data and to create a portal for a um, client basically. So it handles it has it is more optimized engine also, and mostly we use a Stibo step basically. Um, and it is one of the most upgrowing technology, and there are almost 50 to 60,000 MDM developers. So in India, we have a lot of scope to grow, and this is what was for MDM. So most of you are currently in TY, so you will be getting a opportunity of job. Even in my company, there are upcoming job also. as codified is been taken by Pivotree. So Pivotree is more expand. They are about 800 employees and codified 150. So it's almost 950 employees. So currently we are also recruiting more employees also. So there might be chance for you also. So and for backend we use JavaScript. So you need to study that also. And as you are in TIVA, so you may be having a subject called um, SE, software engineering. So that is also one of the most important. Like when I was in TY, I was feeling like, why is this subject? I was that because that is a full theory. But when I came to industry, at that time I got to know that why it is actually used. Because project manager uses this as a uh, to we use this software engineering, the agile model to build a software. There are multiple waterfall model. I have been handling two projects. One is Compass and one is Stepple. So in Compass we used to use agile model. We used to have a Jira board. Do you know what is a agile model? Basically, first, so basically agile model has a 14 days of sprint. So we used to get Wednesday sprint used to start and it goes to the next week of Tuesday. So we have to complete a task. In that we used to have a story point. A story point is the estimate time to complete a story. S- Um, so we had, and every day we used to get a ticket and we used to work that on it. But in Stepple we have a waterfall model. We use a waterfall model. We do not use a agile process. As they have a concept we also don't know, a project manager afterward. So the more advantage is for agile because agile process is getting an information, gathering information, design, develop, and then you have to deploy, test. This is for waterfall model. But if any errors occur, then again it used to start. So the agile process helps you to solve the bugs and everything immediately. So in most of the you are in TY, right? So what which field you are going, are you excited to join? Like developer backend or AWS? There are a lot of technologies. So uh, so basic you should be clear for I'm a developer. Like I love developing. I love to write codes and everything. So I have first of all I have completed my diploma from BPM Polytechnic in 2018. So I had done the C programming, which is the very basic. For most of you should know the basic of programming, then the data structure, then the Java. Java and Python is the most important thing because most of you should know because as you know that Java is the platform which runs on everywhere, mobile or anything to develop an app. We use a Java and Kotlin. So Java is like basic one, and the Python is the upcoming programming language we can use because of uh, machine learning, AI technology. Because all the industry are getting automated. So don't waste your time and try to learn this Java, Python courses or the upcoming because and the industry is now opening as lockdown has been going, uh, unlocking is going, the process is going on. So the industry are taking a new employees also. Like currently we had opening in our codified was 15. So 180 employees has been came from one of the institute, but only three were selected. Like industries also, like in MDM technology, we have highly trained employees, because in the system we are like partner of one company, the software which we use. So that is very complicated and everything, but that is also reliable also. um Sorry. Yeah. So that was the first thing I want to say. And the second thing, so now everyone are in, most of you are in TY, so everyone are like finding a job and doing a project. Them, you might be submitting project now also. So that, uh, you should also include it your project. If you are going into industry, then the project should be for most of the FYTY student. If you are going into industry, the industry HR or the interviewer look in the project what you have done, and it should be, project should be for the e-commerce mostly, e-commerce billing or something automation. As uh, most of the industry works on creating a platform for e-commerce or a billing system or automation. They don't use like gymming and everything, because that are already created, and industry are getting more of for the e-commerce website. So if your project is in e-commerce, then the impact get more to get your jobs. Because I was finding job from 2020 as lockdown was not there. But then my project was uh, automated. It was, I used AI functionality, image detection. So I was asked in interview everything about, first of all they ask about the project. You should create a project on your own. That's the first point. Because interviewer very smart, they catch you immediately that the project is created or you have made. The second thing they ask about the programming language. So basic programming language or basic theory you should clear. And the third thing they ask you to uh, write a program and everything. So your coding and your theory of the programming language should be thorough. And your resume should be very good, because nowadays even we use the automation, we have used the automation to reject and accept the resume. It is all the automated. So you should make a your resume very strong, and it should have some words which are needed. Mm, and sorry. Yeah. So this was the first, and then the basically. So I come to my point of my job. Like we, what we do and what we develop. So, um, ma'am, can I share my screen? Hello, Archana, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, Megal.
Yeah, can I share my screen?
Yes, yes, you can.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So basically, we get first of all, this is a Stibo company which has created a um, step software. So in which we use this software to master data management. Basically, it can store about crores of data, and it is very user friendly also, and also it is very reliable to use, and it is platform independence. So basically, we there are a lot of options to store the data. So basically, we are e-commerce. This is used for e-commerce use only. So for e-commerce, they have products first of all. Then the second is the details of companies. Then the billing, invoicing parties there are everything. Then so we handle that into various. There are a lot of concept like products. Entities are for the employees and employee detail, company details, and everything. So there are different terms we use in this. Then there in this software there is a feature called workflow, that a particular product goes in a particular step for a verification purpose and everything. And in this option we have the importing on exporting of data. Like we used to export in SQL with a query, but in this software we have a user friendly, it is, we have a button to export and everything. Then we have an option to create a website where we give a portal to a client in which user can handle, user can see and manage everything. Because user cannot use, for example, you don't know MDM but you know SQL, so user will not use a SQL, fire a query and see. We have a some interface, so we create that also. And most of the famous companies are Amazon, which use MDM, Walmart. Then the IK also use MDM. Even a Tesla also. They are our client actually. So this is the basic concept. So our system is the middle. The one system which stores the data, the old technology, SQL and everything. So from there, we the data is sent to our system, the step. Then from step it goes into downstream, basically we say, which is the website basically. So now the SQL and everything is going to get depreciated from the e-commerce, because there are some restriction in SQL and everything. So that has been overcome into the MDM technology. So there are a lot of uh, MDM softwares like I said, Stibo Step, Enterverse, Informatica, lot of everything. So if you are planning to go into the IT world, then I will suggest you to go for the MDM engineering, because that has a lot of scope uh, out of India. Currently not in India, because in India only one client is there. All over the company, only one client is there who use the MDM, which is the Flipkart. So that is, but this technology is most upgrowing technology. and it's and the profit of this technology is like there are very less developer and job opening is more, first of all, and the salary package is also most important for us. That is also a good package they provide. And the third is the growth, because as you know, um, Amazon has its own MDM platform, and if you are planning to go into the Amazon, then this is the one of the best I will recommend. Because I was also finding a job into a Java or Python. I was very specific, ma'am knows. But when I entered into the MDM, my mindset got changed because of this technology. Okay. So, uh, so hope you have got a guide to go into the west which technology you need to go. Does anyone have any doubt? They can put in chat also. If they have any doubt or any suggestion you want, like which programming language you should take, or what further scope you have in this technology. Does anyone have anything? They can unmute yourself or put it in chat. Data security work, of course. So data security. This is actually this software has its own data security. They have their own data centers, and this software has its own security. Like you cannot access this software without company VPN or company or a client access. So that's the most important. Anything else?
Yes, students, if you have any doubt, if you want to get to know anything, yes, you are free to ask. Please unmute yourself and you can ask the question. Yes, students, do you have any doubt? Do you have any query? Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you have anything, you can connect me anytime. You can get a number from ma'am also, or
Yes,
connect
yes.
me on, yeah, or
Yes,
connect me
we
on,
can definitely
yeah,
share your contact.
yeah,
If they have any doubt, they can contact you.
yeah, sure.
Yes. Thank you, Meghal.
Thank you.
Now I would like to request Bhagyashree ma'am to propose a vote of thanks. Over to you, Bhagyashree ma'am. Yes, hello. Thank you, ma'am. A warm and graceful morning to our most valued honorable management members, respected principal ma'am, Dr. Mrs. Leena Sarkar, our today's speaker, Meghal. I would like to give special thanks to our respected principal madam, Dr. Mrs. Leena Sarkar, for standing as pillars of strength. I would like to thank all the teachers who work hard to make this event successful. I would like to thank our speaker, Meghal, for providing us valuable information. And finally, I also would like to thank the students for attending this today's event, being disciplined, and made this event a great success. Thank you all. Now I request all the students to kindly fill the feedback form. I'm sharing the feedback link in the uh, chat box. Okay. Thank you all. Okay. Thank you, Meghal.
Thank you, ma'am. Actually, one has asked one question.
Okay, okay, you can reply me.
Yeah, yeah. So, what are the biggest technical and management challenges in adopting MDM? Okay, so basically, biggest technical and management challenges. So, basically, first of all, you should be technically thorough in the JavaScript because just a second. So, basically, you should know a Java and a JavaScript because we have a backend Java and JavaScript to validate data, populate the value from one product to another product, or linking of two products, which we called a joint. So you should know you should very thorough because I will tell you one incident happened with me actually. As you know that there are infinite loops, you can go into an infinite loop, and if you go in this technology in the MDM or step, if you go into the infinite loop, then there is the possibility of getting a software crash. So for that, the further acceleration happens. So you should know how to handle a loop basically, and the thorough knowledge of Java and JavaScript is required. I hope I answer it. 6259. I don't know your name, sorry.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is
thank you.
Abhishek.
Okay, Abhishek. From TY?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I hope Abhishek, your doubt is clear.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Meghal. Thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me and supporting me
Yes,
always. Yeah.
yes, you are most welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Because of you only I am here actually. Because of you are you train very good, yeah. Most Archana ma'am, Bhageshri ma'am, Sharu ma'am, Ashish sir, Sunita ma'am, everyone. Janvi ma'am also.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Megal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, it was a wonderful session. I hope all students will follow all the instructions and whatever you have shared your knowledge and all. It will really benefit the students. Yeah? Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, I request all the students to leave the meeting. Thank you.